When UFC fighters battle it out inside the octagon, you can't blink because every instant is a chance for action. So DraftKings has an offer for you that's just as fast. Get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5. So no matter what happens inside the octagon, you get paid. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, sign up with the promo code, and bet $5 to get $200 instantly. DraftKings, bringing you the ultimate action on UFC.
The greatest flyweight of all time, Valentina Bullet Shevchenko, 8th title defense against Mexico's Alexa Grasso.
Grasso believes that this is her time, but she is taking on one of the absolute most lethal strikers in all of MMA.
She got it! Shevchenko tapped! And no! Alexa Grasso!
I could not believe that it's really happened, but there is no way for her to take the victory from me this time. My goal is the total domination. I will take the belt.
Valentina Shevchenko!
Oh my God, that woman is an assassin.
Alexa Grasso!
She's got some of the best boxing in the sport. Viva Mexico indeed.
Israel Adesanya is greatness personified.
One of the greatest mixed martial arts fighters of all time.
He is the elite of the elite. The UFC is his yard.
I'm the man in charge. Made a Teflon, I'm my own bodyguard.
Izzy is as good as entertainment ever gets. He triumphed over the most dangerous opponent for him.
Oh! But ain't it done enough?
Out cold!
Adesanya has done it!
One of the greatest KOs I've ever seen in my life.
He is the best middleweight on planet Earth.
I'm the champ. If you want the belt, come get it.
Entered Sean Strickland.
The man's a psychopath, but I kind of like it.
I'm the villain that they all know.
Sean Strickland is a beast. Big, tall, long, and dangerous.
I'm not a good guy, I'm a villain. If you have something good in life, I want to take it from you.
I want the title. Let's do this.
Sean Strickland, that is the next fight that's going down for Israel Adesanya.
There's heat here. These guys do not like each other.
When we fight, I knock you out. I'm going to do a TikTok dance over your grave.
Listen, bro, you're going to break a now. Calm down.
I'll break your bomb down. This is bombs away. Don't go for popcorn.
Hi, Tuivasa!
He is an absolute fan favorite. People love him.
He lives for this. And when he gets in there, it will be war. Alexander Volkov.
One of the more imposing forces in all of the game.
Everybody has problems with Volkov.
He's a dangerous, dangerous man. The octagon has returned to the land down under.
These fans are going to lose their mind.
UFC fans, we'd like to welcome you to the ceremonial weigh-in for UFC 293, Adesanya versus Strickland. Tomorrow night, the octagon makes its triumphant return to Sydney, Australia. In the main event, one of the greatest UFC champions of all time, the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, puts his middleweight belt on the line once again, this time opposite first-time title challenger, the proud American, Sean Strickland. Also on tap in the co-main event, high stakes in the heavyweight division, as New South Wales' own Tai Bam Bam Tuivasa takes on fellow contender, the oncoming Alexander Volkov. We would like to thank our UFC sponsor, Prime Hydration, the official sports drink of UFC. We would also like to send a special welcome to members of the New Look UFC Fight Club joining us today here in Sydney. We hope to see all of you once again for the live action here on Sunday. And now, without further delay, it is time for the weigh-in for UFC 293. What's going on, Sydney, Australia? Great to be back in New South Wales. Kenny Andrade, Brittany Palmer, Red De La Cruz, Christy Pearson, UFC President Dana White's in the building, the powerful Hunter Campbell, the veteran voice Bruce Buffer, the handsome Mick Maynard, bringing up the rear. Thank you all for coming out. We are ready to go with the ceremonial weigh-in for UFC 293. First fight out of the chute, live on UFC Fight Pass and ESPN Plus in the welterweight division. Kevin Air Juice versus Kiefer BDK Crosby. First fighter to the stage, making his UFC debut here on Sunday, Kiefer Crosby. $171, the official weight for Kiefer Crosby.
Let's go! All fucking day. All day.
And his opponent also making his UFC debut, Kevin Air Juice. $170.5, the official weight for Kevin Juice. All right, next prelim comes your way in the featherweight division. Shane Young versus Gabriel Fly Miranda. First fighter to the stage, Gabriel Miranda. Official weight 145 for Gabriel Miranda. And his opponent, please welcome Shane Young. Official weight 149.7, 3.5 pounds over the featherweight limit. Young forfeits 30% of his purse. All right, next prelim in the welterweight division, Blood Diamond versus Charles Chuck Buffalo Radke. First fighter to the stage, making his UFC debut, Charles Radke. $170.5, the official weight for Chuck Buffalo. And his opponent, Blood Diamond. Official weight 170 for Bloods. All right, next four prelims can be seen live on ESPN News in the States. First up in the lightweight division, Nasrat Haqparast versus Landon, the Lone Wolf Quinones. First fighter to the stage, also making his debut here Sunday, Landon Quinones. Let's go! Official weight 155.5 for Landon Quinones. And his opponent set for his 11th UFC appearance, Nasrat Haqparast. Official weight 156 for Nasrat Haqparast. All right, staying in the lightweight division for our next prelim, Jamie Mullarkey versus John the Bull Makdessi. First lightweight to the stage, making his 20th UFC appearance, John Makdessi. $155 for the Bull, John Makdessi. And his opponent repping the Central Coast, Jamie Mullarkey. Official weight 155.5 for Jamie Mullarkey. Moving on now to a banger in the featherweight division for Jack Jenkins versus Chepe Machine Gun Mariscal. First fighter to the stage is Chepe Mariscal. $146, the official weight for Chepe Mariscal. And his opponent fighting out of Melbourne, Australia for Jack Jenkins. $146, the official weight for Jack. All right, folks, that brings us to the feature prelim in the light heavyweight division. Carlos Black Jag Alberg versus Da Woon Jung. First fighter to the stage, Da Woon Seta Jung. $205.5, the official weight for Da Woon Jung. And his opponent is Carlos Black Jag Alberg. $204.5, the official weight for Carlos Alberg. All right, that brings us to the main card, live on pay-per-view. First up in the light heavyweight division, Tyson Pedro versus Anton the Pleasure Man Turkelly. $205.5, the official weight for the Pleasure Man, Anton Turkelly. needs no introduction around these parts. Western Sydney, Tyson Pedro. .205.5, the official weight for Tyson Pedro. Our next main card matchup comes your way in the heavyweight division. Justin Badman Taffa versus Austin Lane. First heavyweight to the stage is Austin Lane. .242.5, the official weight for Austin Lane. And his opponent, proudly repping Brisbane, Australia, Justin Badman Taffa. .265, the official weight for Justin Taffa. All right, now to a featured bout in the men's flyweight division. Manel Starboy Cup versus Felipe Daytona dos Santos. First fighter to the stage, making his UFC debut, Felipe dos Santos. .125.5, the official weight for Felipe Daytona. And his opponent, the number 10 ranked flyweight in the world, Manel Starboy Cup. .126 for Manel Cup. Well, with that backdrop, we have arrived at the co-main event in the heavyweight division. Tai Bam Bam Tuivasa versus Alexander Drago Volkov. First heavyweight to the stage, number 7 in the world, Alexander Volkov. .263, the official weight for Alexander Volkov. And his opponent, the number 6 ranked heavyweight in the world, Western Sydney's finest, Tai Bam Bam Tuivasa. .265.5, the official weight for Tai Tuivasa. All right, folks, now it is time to take a closer look at our main event, the men on the marquee, who Sunday afternoon will compete for the undisputed UFC middleweight title. Take a look.
I always joked I'm a piece of shit. I grew up with a bunch of criminals, myself included.
Like I lost my way.
Abusive, alcoholic father, you know. The mom that uses her kids as a shield to protect her from the abusive alcoholic father. I grew up white trash, I grew up violent, I grew up angry. Man, if it wasn't for fighting, I'd probably be in prison or I'd be a loser somewhere, and I just like fighting. It's the reason for me being.
Sean Strickland loves this. He's a relentless trainer. He's always in the gym.
There is nothing else in this world I would rather do.
He's a psychopath. He does do it for pleasure.
Come on, Jack! Come on, Jack!
He loves violence.
Strickland trying to end it.
That's it.
Sean Strickland.
He has the potential to be one of the best in the world.
Strickland continuing to hammer away.
It's over.
That's his best performance yet.
I've been doing this every single day of my life since I was 14.
I paid my dues. Give me the title I earned.
Watch them all fall down.
I feel like Sean is levels behind me when it comes to skill.
Oh! He's a truly, truly unique talent.
So I'm suffering from success. You can't punish me for my own greatness. I've beat the top 5, some of them twice. I'm not underestimating him. It's not an easy fight, but I'll make it look easy.
The last style bender, ladies and gentlemen, Israel Adesanya!
This man as a fighter is greatness personified.
He is one of the absolute best pound-for-pound fighters in the sport and one of the greatest strikers that has ever competed in MMA. One of the greatest KOs I've ever seen in my life. He is now in the conversation as one of the greatest fighters of all time. But what Sean Strickland brings to the game is outstanding boxing. Strickland and is one of the most aggressive strikers in the middleweight division. He's incredibly game. This guy will get in Adesanya's face and he will test him.
People want this fight to happen just because they hate Izzy so much. People love me because you put me on a world stage and I'm like, hey, Izzy, you f***ing suck.
You don't want this guy's a champion.
Do something about it.
You don't want this guy's a champion.
Do something about it then.
Listen, bro, you're gonna break a nail. Calm down.
I'll break your
Calm
face.
down.
He's a simpleton, a class clown. Like, you ain't about this life. In his heart, he knows he can't beat me. He knows he can't f*** with me.
I'm the champ. You wanna come get it?
It's gonna be a rough one for me. It's gonna be a rough one for him. Like, it is gonna be a war.
Expect to see me at my best. Expect to see a masterclass, a showcase in true fighting. I'm gonna knock him out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know what it is for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. First fighter to the stage, the challenger and number 5 ranked middleweight contender, Sean Strickland. $185, the official weight for Sean Strickland. And his opponent is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion, the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. 185, the official weight for the last style bender. All right, we will first grab a minute with the challenger, Sean Strickland. It's been a lot of support for you here in Sydney this week. Your thoughts on the eve of the biggest fight of your professional life?
Wait, no, guys, I'm getting support. Not because you like me, just because Izzy sucks. When I represent your country more than Izzy does, it's easy to support me. But you guys, I'm gonna go have a fucking war for you guys, and I'm gonna fucking lose some brain cells for you fucking guys. Thank you for fucking showing me all the love. Thank you.
Congrats on getting here. Wish you all the best. Sean Strickland, folks. All right, now we step over here and talk to the man of the hour, of course, the champion, the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. You have carried the torch for this promotion for the last 5 years. You have been on every big stage. You've realized so much success. Your thoughts on the challenge in front of you here tomorrow?
Don't think about him. It's not about me, it's about we. I've got a great team behind me, great countries behind me, great cultures behind me, but enough of all that. Tomorrow.
There he is, folks. The champ, Israel Adesanya. Sydney, thank you all for coming out. We got a Q&A coming up. Couple more sleeps. We'll see you Sunday morning. Israel Adesanya,
One of the greatest mixed martial arts fighters of all time.
The UFC is his yard.
Sean Strickland is a beast.
I want the title. Let's do this.
Hi, Tuivasa! When he gets in there, man, it will be war.
Alexander Volkov.
He's a dangerous, dangerous man.
the Octagon has returned to the land down under.
These fans are going to lose their mind.
We have created our own
When UFC fighters battle it out inside the Octagon, you can't blink because every instant is a chance for action. So DraftKings has an offer for you that's just as fast. Get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5.
The official sports drink of the UFC. It's on!
Oh, that's good.
When UFC fighters battle it out inside the Octagon, you can't blink because every instant is a chance for action. So DraftKings has an offer for you that's just as fast. Get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5. So no matter what happens inside the Octagon, you get paid. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app